special Halloween edition of Atlanta's Take, where we hear what Atlanta has to say about stories that are everything but ordinary. I'm your host, Denise Mason.
And I'm Lola Fernandez. This week you're in for a spooky surprise with stories that are all frighteningly good.
So let's get started.
Some people might be a little hesitant to admit that they believe in ghosts, but this story will have you on your toes. Many have heard and seen the movie The Conjuring, but did you know it was a true story? Well, to a certain extent. Bathsheba Sherman was the woman who allegedly killed her child and then proceeded to kill herself in the name of Satan. Since then, many homes on the property have reported alleged hauntings from killings to suicide. The movie is based on the experience of the Perrin family who moved into Bathsheba's house in the 70s. Who was Bathsheba exactly? Well, she married Judson Sherman in 1844 and had a son named Herman who did live and married later in life. It is possible that they had 3 other children that didn't live over the age of 7, but the census records of these children have yet to be found.
She was accused of murdering an infant, but the court determined her innocent, though the people in town still thought of her as a witch. So how exactly did the Perrin family connect the haunting to Bathsheba? Ed and Lorraine Warren connected the hauntings to her. The Black Book of Burrillville, the town's former public records, reveals that over the course of his existence, the property had been host to 2 suicides by hanging, 1 suicide by poison, the rape and murder of 11-year-old Prudence Arnold by a farmhand, 2 drownings, and the passing of 4 men who froze to death, in addition to other tragic losses of life according to the WJAR.
Corla Montgomery here. Are Halloween costumes an annual excuse to frighten or to offend? Last Friday at a Halloween party in Beverly Hills, California, the actress Julianne Hough and several friends dressed up as the jailbird cast from the Netflix show, Orange is the New Black. Wearing an orange jumpsuit, Miss Hough, who is blonde and blue-eyed, dressed as the character Crazy Eyes and smeared dark makeup on her face. Also last weekend, several fashion designers wore black makeup and oversized white lips to a Halloween party in Milan. On Monday, one of the designers, Alessandro Del Acqua, posted an apology on Twitter saying it was not his intention to be disrespectful or offensive.
Stephanie Joy with you underneath it all. In North Dakota, a woman is opting to trick instead of treat tonight. She wants to hand out fat letters instead of candy to the kids, who she deems moderately obese. Clinical psychologists say that this letter could really send vulnerable children straight into an eating disorder. She anonymously sent the letter to the radio station Y94, and her defense is simply, it takes a village to raise a child. Look, lady, we get all dressed up, and when we say trick or treat, we're just being polite. Work with us.
Well, that was Atlanta's Take on this week's stories. Weren't they just terrifying?
Don't forget to like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram, and subscribe to us on YouTube.
I'm your host, Denise Mason.
And I'm Lola Fernandez. This has been Atlanta's Take.
See you next time.
All right, guys, we're here in Atlanta, Georgia, and we're headed right here down here into the underground Atlanta. Now, if this is the last time you guys ever see me, I love my sister, I love my mom, I love my brother. We're just hoping to make it out safely. Come with us. Come on.
I just wanted to get a clip of this water fountain here because I have never in my life seen something like this. You could just come get this handle here of how you drink it. I have never seen anything like this. This water fountain looks like it should have a sign on the top of it that says whites only. It really does. It looks very old. It does. Come on, let's go find some more people.
Corla Montgomery seen on the scene with Atlanta's Take, and we are walking upon the fire that is off of Decatur Street and Peachtree Center Ave. We have policemen already taking out what apparently is a subtle fire. So I'm guessing that maybe someone had a cigarette and maybe let it out in the greens. So, I don't know, watch where you put your stuff.
All right, guys, so I'm down here in downtown Atlanta, and I just caught up with Kevin Hart here. Kevin, he's on top of the world, Hollywood man here. This isn't Kevin Hart. Now that I'm looking at you, you're not Kevin Hart.
Wait, yes I am? No, I'm not. I'm sorry.
This is not Kevin Hart, people.
If you drop past the statue, you can't miss it. You're standing right here.